going to start this video off with a hot take. I am of the opinion that there are very few TV shows out there that I would say have near perfect seasons of television. It's an incredibly difficult thing to do. For each episode to be memorable and entertaining as well as form a cohesive and effective story is a very tall order. And yeah, there's the obvious ones, but there's one show out there that I think has already earned the right to be mentioned when talking about the greats. And that show? Severance. Releasing in 2022 on Apple TV, Season 1 of Severance is just about as close to a perfect season as you can get. Now, don't get me wrong, this show is popular. It put up some pretty good numbers when it came out, even earning itself some Emmy nominations and a couple of wins. But I feel like this show has never truly gotten the recognition it deserves because it is a masterpiece, and I do not say that word lightly. And with the marketing ramping up for Season 2, I thought this would be a perfect time to share my thoughts about the first one. Severance follows Mark, played by Adam Scott, an employee working at a company called Lumon. Lumon invented a medical procedure known as severance, in which a chip is put into your head that affects your memories. When you're at work, you have no memories of the outside world, your life, who you are, your family members, nothing. On the flip side, when you leave work, you have no memories of the day you had, or anything to do with your job for that matter. Essentially, you become two separate people, known as an innie and an outie. Mark works in the macro data refinement department with three other people, Irving, played by the great John Turturro, Dylan, played by Zach Cherry, and Helly, played by Britt Lower. Throughout the show, outie Mark begins to learn about the strange and dark things that happen at Lumon when one of his old co-workers mysteriously shows up, claiming that there's more to Lumon than meets the eye. The script is perfect. It's smart, it's dark, it's emotional, it's even very funny at times. It packs a lot of plot twists into these 9 episodes while still maintaining a good pace, and the concept alone is just executed so well. The creator of the show, Dan Erickson, was inspired by a bad office job he had and said how he wanted to showcase the humanity and sadness of wanting to forget about your life for 8 hours a day. You can just feel his passion for this concept in every scene of the show. Pair this with the excellent directing from... Wait, who? Let me tell you, it was quite the surprise the first time I saw this guy's name pop up as the credits rolled. But Ben Stiller really takes this show to another level. He creates these sparse and bleak environments that absolutely nail the right tone for the show. He does these shots that remind me of Mr. Robot, where it's framed so the subject isn't at the center of the screen. It really helps to create a sense of separation. Conversely, some shots are framed to feel claustrophobic and tight, usually when a character is feeling a similar way. I particularly like the scenes whenever someone is just walking through the halls. They use a lot of long takes and camera tricks to create an engaging sequence every time. I would watch a whole 45-minute episode of just walking. That's how much personality these scenes are shot with. I also love the way they show the switch between innie and outie. It's just a simple little change in the camera lens size, and that's all it takes. We get it. I think the main reason the show works so well for me is because of its insane levels of weirdness. Like, I'm serious, this show is wacky as all hell. And while that may turn some people off to it, it just scratches a very particular itch for me. I love it when a show or movie is not afraid to go nuts and show me something that I've never seen before. And even though it is weird, it still manages to feel grounded in reality. It's able to strike that perfect balance. And I'd be a fool not to mention that all of this is capped off by the absolute banger of a score by composer Theodore Shapiro, who's worked with Stiller on other projects before. It's surprisingly simple, where the main focus of most tracks is just one little piano riff. But this melody is so catchy and mysterious that it elevates the show every time. The licensed music is pretty good too. It's just how I like it. Only there when there is a specific song in mind for the scene, and it makes some of the show's best moments all the more memorable.